Today, we gather to celebrate the completion of the bronze certification and the beginning of an extraordinary journey as certified STEAM ambassadors. This achievement marks a significant step in empowering you to prepare your students for a future where innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship are paramount. As certified STEAM ambassadors, you have demonstrated your commitment towards many things. First one, fostering a culture of innovation and creativity in your classrooms. Second one, developing the skills and mindset necessary for your students to succeed as studentpreneurs. Third one, staying at the forefront of STEAM education and industry trends. And the last one, inspiring and mentoring fellow educators to join the STEAM movement. This certification is more than just a recognition. It is a badge of honor that signifies your dedication again to many things. First one, preparing students for a rapidly changing world where adaptability and resilience are key. Second one, equipping students with the skills to turn their ideas into reality. Third one, cultivating a growth mindset and a culture of experimentation and learning. And the last one again, empowering students to become active participants in shaping their own future. As certified STEAM ambassadors, you will play a vital role in shaping the next generation of studentpreneurs. Students who will drive innovation, create jobs, and solve real world problems. Congratulations once again to each one of you on this achievement. Let us continue to inspire, educate, and empower the next generation of change makers. It is now my pleasure to introduce our program director, Sri Joji Jacob sir, who will deliver the keynote speech.
Yes, thank you. I'll just present my screen, then we'll go ahead. First of all, a huge congratulations to all the teachers who have been certified as STEAM ambassadors in the bronze level. And this certification is very clear. You know, the what Rishik has been speaking, we are gone through the first level, which is into using the microcontrollers. There is usually a question which comes back to us, why microcontrollers have been taken as the first course. Because we are very sure that every apparatus, every appliance around us is going to be controlled and going to be communicating with us. That's the type of artificial general intelligence that we are going to enter in. So thanks very much for the telecom and also the industries like Amazon, Microsoft, for giving us these type of servers, which can very easily handle all these changes and rapid outcomes that are coming. So all of you must have joined our course as ordinary teachers, but after this course, I'm sure that you are very well structured to see and understand how you can use microcontrollers along with other components like sensors, motors, and other things, and how you can start building projects. So this is the first level of the travel that we are going to do. Automatically, you have the eligibility for two things now. One is to start your own student batch. And we have already created models from this batch, KV Ernakulam, thanks to Sunil sir and Suresh sir and Jayalashmi teacher. Teacher is getting certified here along with you. And she is starting the batch in Kendriya Vidyalaya Ernakulam. We had selected from 8th standard, there are 200 students. We have selected 42 students who meet the benchmarks to come and learn with us. And the program has just started. We are waiting for seeing the end results that is going to pop up. That's the first thing that you are eligible. Second is, you are also eligible to go up and learn the second level of the program, which is the MicroPython. I'm not going into the details of the MicroPython or the silver level now, because in the previous session, Peter had given you a very clear idea how through using the MicroPython or the Python programming along with the microcontroller, you will be taken into the area of doing projects. And that's something which is going to come up. And then you will be moving into the gold level, which is the project development and mentorship. And finally, you will be moving into the leadership roles in platinum level. Once a teacher achieves these levels, we believe that you will be having a lot of studentpreneurs in your team. And then we will certify and call you as master educators, team master educators. That's a lovely track which is going to open up after this. So from this, I would like to take you to a small glance about the studentpreneur, which is there ahead of us. The studentpreneur goes through 5 stars. Star, I will explain star. Star is the acronym for the Student Talent Achievement Report. So what from the knowledge acquired from your classrooms, from your courses, trainings, what is the talent they are going to display to solve impactful problems, to solve problems which can create an impact in the society. So here we start with the first star, 1 star. So we have already started the 1 star in Kendriya Vidyalaya, so which includes the microcontroller. That's a basic electronics thing, including computational thinking, web development, design thinking, and all this will be put in the first year. And in the second year, the student who has completed 1 star can move up to the second star. And they will be more into additional courses, which comprises of data analysis, more cutting edge technologies, advanced technologies, and real world impact projects to be done. So likewise, the student will be moving from each level, um, taking the difficulty level up until they reach fifth level of the STAR program. So the STAR program is designed in such a way that you have the ability to bring the students to be really capable of solving huge impacted problems in the world. So this we are already seeing, and in front of you we have Madhav, who has been a studentpreneur in the fourth level, and he is now trying to learn more into the graphic usage and GPUs and all that. So this is something where these type of students, we are very sure that the top universities would be looking for these type of students. So the from STEAM ambassador, you are moving into studentpreneur. That's the most important aspect of it. Now today, I would like to bring a point in front of you, and I will stop with this. This is just for a thinking. Now, when we started this program, okay, actually we were in a stage when the Chat GPT 3.5 and all that taken over. And I used to always tell you, like, LLMs are very important. How you can harness them, how you can get trained in using the LLMs. Now we have seen LLMs or Chat GPT or Llama 3 or the Gemini or any LLM which is available. We have been using that, and we are seeing how much of changes that has happened. But by the end of the course, I would say now we have a very clear direction. 2 days back, OpenAI has declared Search GPT. So that is something for the teachers to note today. So after 3 months, we will be speaking something about this. This is the way the technology is again taking things to a different direction. So when you want to search, with the declaration of Search GPT or Search GPT beta, which is being tested now, you will be able to search the type of knowledge using Search GPT, which is more, concrete. Like if you want to have, suppose a teacher is going and searching about a topic or a concept in biology, the Search GPT will give you 4 or 5 listed things in where it comes from which journal it has been taken, what are the data sources that are available with Search GPT, and Search GPT is going to connect the searcher to the publisher. That's a huge type of impact that is possible, huge type of revolutionary aspects that can be possible in searching itself. Now 90% of the search market, which was dominated by Google, is going to be losing, and now so we are sure that these type of changes will be more attractive for. So what I'm trying to tell in front of the teachers, the principal, or the teachers who are listening to me is, knowledge is everywhere. And if you search in Google, you will get 1 lakh informations coming, but they need not be accurate. You have to take a decision. But here, Search GPT is going to help you to take the right type of decision. Go with the understanding of the right type of the journal, of the article, and you are getting connected. So you are more into your data when you read that, when you use the data. Everywhere, you are going to be totally looked upon and understood what type of a knowledge gainer you are. So that's going to be a huge change in the search industry from today. That is for sure. So you should keep watching Search GPT. Search GPT is a product which is coming out of OpenAI, which 49% of the shares, or the investments are with Microsoft. And then second thing is the right type of knowledge is going to be applied into real life problems. So you have a clear direction, like, how you can go and apply in the real life. So always teachers used to, whenever I go for these type of professional development program for teachers usually ask me, like, how these application methods are possible. Now you have a search mechanism which is going to take you to that applying stage, and Search GPT or Chat GPT will tell you how to apply. That's going to be the major difference that we are going to build. So you will be, or your students will be building solutions very clearly out of it. So if you look at these three buckets, searching for knowledge is already available. Applying knowledge and building knowledge, I would say ambassador's role is here. STEAM ambassador's role would be to make your students apply the right type of knowledge. You be a facilitator, look into how it is being applied properly, and finally, how your students are building projects out of it, or solutions out of it, whether they are impact. What type of solutions are required? We require solutions which can be for the society's well-being, which can be a positive change. So we are facing a lot of problems. Kerala today is facing landslides and a lot of problems. uh, Water everywhere, but we don't have a single good water to drink. So there are problems everywhere. So how you can bring back that well-being into the society is a huge question in front of us. Now, the STEAM ambassador's role is very clear. When I end this program, I didn't expect this to happen. I never dreamt of it also, but fortunate enough to say that this is the direction where we are traveling. So very clearly, I would say, what is the role of a STEAM ambassador? With this, I'm putting this for your thought, and without wasting time, let us move forward. So thank you very much for this. Everybody, I should also mention the role of the facilitators in this program, especially Justil sir. He has played a vital role. I'm personally congratulating you, Justil sir, for the wonderful work that you have done. You have been very, very, very supportive to all the learners, and you have done a great job in shaping these educators through this certification process. So there are many other things that I would like to say, but Peter is waiting, and we are also keenly going to listen to the words of Manoj. Now, Manoj is a very dynamic guy. I've been seeing him from his school days. We are very fortunate to be together. We dreamt about a world. I would say, like, when I joined BPL Mobile, I started taking technology into my hands. When I moved into banking, it was again. So it is the experience that made this all possible. So Manoj will always say, I mean, he would be liking to know why this guy has become a technology person suddenly. No, it has been because of the part of the job and the work that I have been facing through. So thank you very much, and let us move forward. I'm so happy that teachers are eagerly waiting for the certification to happen. So it is your day. So wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words. It is now my honor to welcome our chief guest, Sri Manoj Rajendran sir, Legal Director of Amazon India. With an illustrious career spanning over 27 years, Mr. Rajendran brings a wealth of experience in employment law, compliance programs, internal investigations, dispute resolution, and legal advisory. His distinguished service in the Indian Air Force as a judge advocate in the JAG branch, where he managed a large team of legal and admin branch officers, rendering legal advice to senior stakeholders, is truly commendable. Sir, the stage is all yours.
This all you said was part of my LinkedIn profile, because probably that was required in LinkedIn. So do discount large number of accolades which have been provided. But so let me say, and like I was before you came in, Rishi, I think I took the opportunity to give my views on a lot of stuff. I don't know whether it's correct, but the world has changed so much now. Great, Joji said a lot of good stuff about how AI is working on generative AI. Look, I'm one of those people who like Joji. Joji is one of the smart guys in my group of people, friends who understood the requirement of technology, upskilling, getting to know what is happening around the world. Most of my generation is left behind on this. When I joined the forces, we never knew what was going to happen tomorrow. When I left the forces also, we were far behind on technology. But today, even the forces have seen the requirement to be modernized, have using AI, whether it's friend foe. I was part of the air traffic controlling stream also for some time. So everything has changed across the world. AI is something which you can not do without. It's come to a stage where if you don't have artificial intelligence supporting you, you're going to be left far behind. Whether it is your agriculture sector, understanding whether, like Joji said, how do I use AI, generative AI, uh, machine learning to understand the weather vagaries, what can happen in Kerala today. Look, I've heard of using technology in various things. Like, let's talk about rescue operation. If you're talking about rescue operation in Thailand, where we had kids from a school getting stuck, it was technology which helped locate those people, provide them food, oxygen, all that. If we didn't have all this, it would have been very difficult for us to even locate these people. uh, Somebody was talking about a few days back about one of a poor truck driver from Kerala getting stuck in Karnataka. I would say we're not sure whether the person is alive or not, but the reason we could not locate the person is because of lack of technology, lack of tools to do that support. They've changed so much. I still remember my uncle who was in US he went prior to the Vietnam War to US as a doctor. We got a phone call from him. I'm talking 1977 or 1978, when we had a Moga dam burst. Even before we in India knew it, I'm saying even when before the government knew it, the satellites in US had picked up the Moga dam accident, and he could see it on the news there. That was the kind of technology development which happened in those countries. Today we are not far behind. We are catching up in big strides in those sectors, and that's because of all of you. We would like to have smart entrepreneurs like Rishik, Madhav. I'm very happy to know that we have young people doing it. During our time, if I got up and said, "Oh, I want to do this business," my father would have given me one slap and said, "Go and study. That's what you're supposed to do." Today, parents are ready to invest in their children. And one small advice from my side to all the young people, the teachers. I know I'm taking the risk of advising the teachers. It never happens that way, but I'm doing it. Understand one thing: we will fail. If you do not fail, then you have not been an innovator. You're not a risk taker. You will fail, but each time you fail, you're learning something. You will succeed one day, and when you succeed, you'll succeed big time. Look, I'm just going back to Mr. Jeff Bezos, who's the founder of my company. Okay, and he is paying my salary, so I need to say something good about him. There's a lot of bad stuff which has been spoken about him, but he was an innovator. He changed the way the e-commerce or we do shopping. People can say a lot of things that mom and pop stores went away, but the kind of innovation he brought, you have millions of choices to buy things. You have a marketplace where anybody can sell and buy things. Today we have people from the remotest village in Manipur being a seller on Amazon. Look, we might have a lot of reasons to say it is disrupted. Amazon disrupted a lot of things here. I will give you an example of failures are appreciated in my company. I do not know whether you remember the one who invented Alexa. Alexa was a big invention at one point of time. it's middle of the run today. But that same person failed miserably, and we lost billions of dollars in 4 ventures that person did. Everybody thought he's going to be kicked out of the company. I can tell you this much. They said this person is, whatever he touches, it's not happening. If we lost billions. Then Alexa came. He was asked to be head Alexa program. The Alexa and Kindle became the biggest success story, which brought Amazon to that level. People say Alexa's losing money. Yes, but the benefits Alexa has brought in was huge. Let's talk about AWS. Can you imagine a bookstore as what this man came with? If you thought he was trying to sell books, you're mistaken. He had it in his mind. He was a think big innovator. He was not a technologist. He was a banker, if you ask me. He was a consultant. He was a banker. He said, let me start this. He started from his garage in Washington State, in Seattle, in a small garage. And his idea was start this, then quickly change over to the business. Today, change is very important. You will have to keep changing. If you say, I've done this, this is what it is, the Tatas and Birlas in the world has to change. You can't say, even Tatas for that matter is changing every day. Why is Adani, Ambani, people can say a lot of things about them, but why are they progressing much beyond this age-old Indian companies? Because they're ready to change. They're ready to accept change. This is something which you need to understand. And please do not stop when you lose, you fail. There is no failure. Like, I remember King Bruce, if I'm not wrong, 17 times he failed, 18th time he won, and he became the biggest ruler in Scotland, if I'm not wrong. Was it Scotland or Ireland? I don't remember. But it's a story which we need to imbibe. So failure it's a temporary thing. Do not look at failure and say, oh, I failed, I'm miserable. And then the support given to that person should not stop. When you are teachers, we are parents, we should support people who have ideas, who are ready to take the jump, hold the gauntlet, and support them with full force. We have a lot of tools available, whether it's AWS, Microsoft, everybody, things are available in the world. Please use these tools and upskill yourself. I think I've spoken quite a lot. Before you came in, Rishik, I took the liberty of the first 10 minutes to give my views. But companies like Amazon, companies like Microsoft, companies like Google, companies like Facebook and Meta or any of these organizations are looking at not engineers. They're looking at builders. When I say builders, the ones who can build stuff, new things. And that's what you need to do. You're also builders. Teachers are builders. Teachers are the ones who build the basic foundation in students. And if you're able to attain that certification which Jyoti is talking about, you're able to imbibe the culture and the knowledge to the students who can become better entrepreneurs or better students in the world. I will stop here, and thank you so much once again for listening to me patiently. Not many people, normally there's a boo in the background, but this time I'm not able to hear that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your words that motivated us. Now let's move on to the part which we are eagerly waiting, the certificate distribution. So I request all of you to turn on your cameras. And when I call out the name, I request you to come on camera. And at the same time, everybody else in the meeting to unmute yourself and to congratulate them. So let's start. First one, Madam Anu Jose. I request everyone to unmute yourself and congratulate ma'am.
Congratulations, Anu ma'am.
Congratulations, Anu ma'am.
Congratulations, Anu ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, very well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Next, we have Madam Jasmine Joseph.
Jasmine is not available today. She's traveling. She is on the flight.
Okay. Next, we have Madam Jennifer Robinson.
Hi, thank you so much.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations,
Thank you so much.
Jennifer. How
I
good.
thank everyone
Congratulations,
for the
ma'am.
wonderful opportunity given. Thank you.
Great work. Fantastic.
Thank you. Next, we have Madam Jayalakshmi S.
Oh,
Ma'am, can you please come on camera if
she,
it's possible?
she is in the hospital. She is in the bed. Maybe she has some problems in opening the video. Oh, yes.
Congratulations. Thank you so much, sir. I couldn't talk.
Congratulations,
I take this opportunity. Yes, thank you
Congratulations.
all. I take this opportunity to thank my principal, sir, Joji Jacob, sir, and all my teammates who have supported me a lot. I'm unable to talk much, but thank you. Thank you so much.
Take rest.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Get well soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Next, we have Sir Joji K. Joy. Sir, are you here?
Now children are making so much noise. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I was just following my wife. I was feeling very difficulty to understand this concept, but somehow I managed. I hope. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Jyotisha,
you, Jyotisha.
we learned
Congratulations.
a lot of things from you. Husband and wife can stand together and do a lot of things.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
All the best to both of you.
The power couple, the steam power couple.
Congratulations, sir.
Team Tower, yes.
It's a collaborative effort, I suppose. Congratulations
Yes.
to both of you.
They are a great
Next.
model.
Next on the line, we have Sir Jyoti Singh. Oh, okay, it's
Madam.
sorry, it's Madam Jyoti Singh.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you,
Congratulations,
Joji sir,
ma'am.
Tito sir, and Justin sir. And really, it was an amazing experience learning all this. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All the
Thank you.
best.
Great work.
Next, we have Madam Lata A. Ramakrishnan.
Thank you so much. All my mentors, it was really difficult for me, but to keep up with the children, I had to go through this. It was amazing to be together with all the colleagues. So many of you have inspired me to just finish off. Half the time, I thought I might leave and quit it. But definitely all the mentors and all the colleagues who are there who inspired me quite a lot. Thank you so much.
All the best. Thank you.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next, we have Madam Minnie Henry.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you, sir, for all.
Congratulations,
Mini ma'am.
Mini ma'am.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Well done, Mini teacher. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Next, we have Madam Pavitra Rajendran.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, and thank you all my facilitators and all my friends who have been in this course together. And I've received a lot of help from each and every one of you to make it successful. Thank you once again.
Congratulations.
All the
Great
best.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next, we have Madam Poonam Kumari.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joji sir, Peter sir, and Jester sir, and all the educators. It was really a learning experience, and I'm looking forward to learn more. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great.
All the best.
Congrats, ma'am.
Congratulations, Puna ma'am.
Thank you. Congratulations, ma'am.
Great work.
Thank you, sir.
Next, we have Madam Remya M. Menon.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Congrats,
Well done,
ma'am.
Ramya.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Very,
Congratulations, ma'am.
very well done. Very well done. Great job.
Yeah.
Next, we have Madam Samira Fatima.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Peter sir. Thank you, Georgie sir. Thank you, all my colleagues and
Well done, sir.
other participants that were part of the group. Thank you so much for supporting, motivating. It was a wonderful experience. I had never thought I would be able to do it, but it was a wonderful experience to be a part of such program. I would have missed if I would have not done it.
Great.
Congratulations.
You're a
Great
great
work.
fighter.
Congratulations, Samira.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. That was the certification ceremony. Now,
All
it's my
your,
pleasure.
1 minute,
Yes.
Rishika, all your
Yes, sir.
certificates would be in your mail, so you can download and use them. For social media also, it is available on the mail. Use them, and then yeah, if you have any problems, write back to us.
We received that certification, sir.
You have already received.
Yes, sir.
Then why don't you present so others can see?
Yes, sir. Actually, it's on my phone. I can show.
No.
Definitely.
Okay, it's on the system. It's okay. Yeah. So it's already being delivered. Madhav, it's delivered to all.
Yes, sir, it's been delivered.
Oh,
Some
right.
of them has been delivered, but some are being processed
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. After the call, they will. So good work, both of you. Okay.
Now, it's my pleasure to welcome Sir Peter Stremus, our instructor for the STEAM Ambassador Program, to share his insights and program analysis. With an impressive career spanning over 3 decades, Mr. Stremus has built and led marketing organizations in small and large enterprises, specializing in digital, virtual, social, B2B marketing. Sir, the stage is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to share a presentation because we haven't seen too many presentations yet. So we must have a presentation in this session. So bear with me a second. Okay, great. So first of all, thanks for everybody who has submitted feedback through the feedback form. And because that is very, very useful for us to actually take with us and to improve the program as we get into the future cohorts and building the program, because of course it's never ended, it's never complete. It is a journey that we are on, and much of it is really some very good and very constructive feedback that we will certainly take. Now, build on that feedback and also on my own reservations and observations, I just want to focus on what I thought were, for me, the 3 main key takeaways. And there are many other takeaways and other learnings, but I think those are really the 3 main elements from my side. I think, first of all, the fact that we have a completion rate of 60% in this flipped and blended new way of teaching and learning together, that is quite an achievement. And that achievement is 100% because of you, because of your tenacity, the way that you, I heard a couple of people say we wanted to stop, but we really got going and we really kept going. That is really, really very, very good. Now, if I compare this with some of the industry standards, and I think we've said it before, but I just want to reiterate because I think this is really important, that really a maximum of 20% when all moons and stars are aligned, we are 3 times better than the industry standard. And this is based on the research that was done in 2020, a joint research by MIT, Princeton, and Harvard. So not the smallest organizations in this world. So I think this is definitely a good progress, a good result. But it is also, we also know why I think we have achieved this this high level. We actually are so inspired that we want to make this even better, and that we want to at least to achieve 75% in future cohorts by taking your feedback and implementing the key takeaways. And of course, once you get into your classrooms and you will roll out this program to the studentpreneurs, I think that you should not be happy with less than 100% completion rate with your students, because that is definitely what we try to aim at. The second thing that I've seen that worked really well with our group is the peer support. And I think when each of you actually were presented with the certificate, most of you actually referred to this. I think that we managed to actually get a really sense of community with our 20 starters, with our 20 learners. And I think this has been really a crucial part why we actually achieved the 60% completion rate. And the key learning or the key challenge that we have now for future cohorts is how can we bring this peer support, the sense of community, earlier into the program? Because I think that and I think you will agree with me that once we set up the WhatsApp group, at the very beginning with the early lessons, let's say the early 6, 7, 8 lessons, there wasn't that much of that much going on. It really started going after lesson 10. So when we really were getting into the second part of the sessions. This is of course also related to the fact that by then people had their starter kit and we were really able to work with the physical kit and with the physical microcontrollers and so on. But I think this was really very strong. And what I really liked is that all of you actually participated in helping each other, and that I think is a real achievement, and I cannot thank all of you enough for that. You did not only post, when you had a question or whether you had a doubt or whether something didn't really work, but you were really jumping in for your colleagues, for the other teachers, helping each other, making suggestions. And this is not easy because you have to look at a small video or some screenshots, but each time we manage to help each other. So that is really good. And I think it's a key element of the success of this program that we will certainly focus on even more. And then the last part, and I do this with a purpose, not because it's less important on the contrary, but indeed the role of the facilitators has been proven again and again as very important. And I think some of you actually have even acted as facilitators because spontaneously you offered to actually give some additional lessons, like on the basics of programming or helping with some other particular areas that you were able to do as the first one, specifically on the challenges. And some of you were really spearheading and started to act as entrepreneurs by helping the rest of the team. And the role of the facilitator is really something that's very strong in this program, because you will help the cohort to solve problems, to help those students or those learners who may be a little bit behind for whatever reason that's happening. You are giving special sessions, sometimes a deep dive on it, every time on a request. So the flexibility was very strong. And I know that Justil was very strong in really being available whatever time, day, week, holiday, rain holiday or sunshine holiday, regardless, he was there to help you. So I think this was really good. Now, I think there is a new challenge that I want you to actually to pose and to bring to you. And that is, you are now ready to become a facilitator yourself. And this is really an open invitation to become a facilitator in the upcoming cohorts that we will start to run in the next couple of weeks and months that we will be doing, because you have seen the importance, you have gone through the curriculum, you have your bronze certificate, you have done all of the lessons, you have done all the hands-on, you have done all of the challenges. So gradually you've been becoming a very, very much a self-thinking, self-critical person who masters all these different components and will be able to help each other. And this is not just a small thing. And I'm showing here you that you are part of this, what is called the snowball effect of change. Now, this was a title of an article that appeared a couple of years ago in LinkedIn, but it is indeed very important because this is you and all 12 people, the 60% of our cohort, the 12 people, the 12 ambassadors, this is where you start your journey, what you can now actually start becoming an example. You are an effect of change. And just like every large avalanche almost, it starts with a very small flake. And I'm just going to show you what this really means once we get going and how this actually transfers into our program and into what we try to accomplish. Because we are just the beginning, you are just the beginning. Today we have 12 ambassadors, and if I take, or I assume that 6 of you will have a class, will start a class very soon with 40 students, which means that in the next couple of weeks and months, we will reach and we will have 240 studentpreneurs. So that's the beginning. If we see what will be the results after just 5 cohorts, and I hope that some of you will be facilitators in those 5 cohorts, then we will see that we will have 75 ambassadors. And each of these, and then we say from after those 75 ambassadors, 42, so that's a little bit better than the 50% because we will become better and better. 42 ambassadors will have 40 students again. All of a sudden, even just after 5 cohorts, we will already have reached 1,680. And it continues like that. After 15 cohorts, we already have 5,400 students and entrepreneurs. And now becomes really, I would say, the law of the big numbers, not the legal law, but just the law of the big numbers, because remember that at the very early days from our cohort when we started, Georgie was talking about his vision and his mission that in 2030, we want to have reached 1 million studentpreneurs. So that really means that we will, we still have 6 years to actually reach that. And it can be done, each with, with hundreds of classes of 40 students with more cohorts that we can run, and we will look for cohorts that will become self-sufficient, that can spread, and so on and so forth. So don't forget, this is, and it continues, our mission that we really want to scale this in terms of getting the entrepreneurs, the visionaries, the inventors, the innovators of the future. And then as a last slide, we have congratulated you already, but once again, as a final slide, and I just want to mention one more last thing. And probably, you are all good observers, you will see something very special on this picture. Not that we give you flowers, and we will give you virtual flowers, but the people on this picture are all women. And you have seen that in our cohort, the people who have completed this are all women. And I think this is also something very special because in terms of where the future is, in terms of where people are just everywhere the same, it's not a matter of just male and females, it's a matter of all us jointly together. And I'm very, very pleased that we have seen so many women teachers to get this certificate. So for all of you, once again, congratulations. You were a great team, a great cohort, And quite honestly, just like Joji said, I'm going to miss all of you in the next couple of weeks. So congratulations again, and I'll stop sharing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, when it comes to the statistics, it is really thrilling to know that out of 20 participants, 12 have successfully completed this program, achieving a remarkable 60% pass rate. This is almost nearly impossible in any normal online courses, and it is a testament to the robust support mechanism provided to our teachers. This achievement is not just a milestone, it is a revolution in the making. Our teachers are now equipped to inspire and educate students in electronics, creating a new generation of innovators. I would like to extend special congratulations to the 9 teachers from Indian School Oman who are pioneering this charge in the entire country of Oman. Your dedication and hard work will have a lasting impact on your students and the community. Kudos to Kendra Vidyalaya Ernakulam for already starting classes and embracing this new technology in education. We also appreciate the support and enthusiasm from Bhavan's Adarsh Vidyalaya and KV Ramavarmapuram, who have been instrumental in this making. This program is just the beginning. It's not the end. Our goal is to empower schools to build their teachers' capacity, equipping them with future technologies to shape the minds of tomorrow. And now it's my pleasure to invite 2 esteemed leaders in education to share their thoughts and insights with us. First, please join me in welcoming the principal of Kendra Vidyalaya Ernakulam, Sunil Kumar sir. Sir, your dedication to education and leadership has inspired countless students like me, and we are honored to have you with us today. Please share your valuable thoughts with us team ambassadors.
Thank you, Rishik. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Manoj
Good evening, sir.
Rajendran, chief guest of the day, and the remaining dignitaries. We are embarking on a journey to change. As Manoj sir has said, change is required from the traditional way of teaching and learning to a new ways of learning and teaching. We are embarking on a journey to create more Madhavs and Rishiks in future. We want more such preneurs or studentpreneurs from our Vidyalaya. So Kendriya Vidya Ernakulam is pioneering a revolutionary approach to education by integrating STEAM and in concepts into its teaching practices. The school has launched STEAM Ambassador Certification Program, recognizing educators who excel in fostering innovation, creativity, and future-ready skills in their students. This year, from a batch of 200 students of 8th standard, we have selected 42 students who are really worth to become ambassadors in future. They are just starting their journey, and in the future years to come, definitely they will be one of the assets which you are creating for the entire world. This STAR program equipped with 20 STEM starter kits for hands-on training. Under the guidance of certified STEAM ambassador Ms. Jayalakshmi, students will explore the competency to microcontrollers course both online and in person. The school is taking pride in the existing studentpreneurs like Madhav and Rishik, who we have seen now in the screens and their performance. They serve a role as role models and actively support these programs. The other tinkering tab mentioned by Sri Joji Jacob, the mentor, and Sri Suresh Kumar, who is the HOD of physics, provides a performing platform for students to innovate and experiment. Kendriya Vidyalaya Ernakulam aspires to expand this program, empowering more teachers and students to become innovators and entrepreneurs, shaping a bright future for the generation to come. Thank you all for your wonderful innovations, and hope that in future this program will become better and better. And as we have planned, we will reach the target in 2030. And we will not be stopping with that, and we will continue again and again. Thank you, and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. So that's it, everyone. As we conclude the certification program, remember that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams by Eleanor Roosevelt. You have taken your first step towards revolutionizing education and empowering future generations. Keep shining, keep innovating, and keep pushing boundaries. The world needs your creativity, your passion, and your dedication. The best way to predict your future is to create it, by Abraham Lincoln. You are now a part of a community that is shaping the future of education. Let us continue to work together. Let us support each other and celebrate each other's success. Let us strive for excellence, embrace challenges, and never ever stop learning. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. By Roosevelt. Go forth, STEM ambassadors, and make a difference in the world. Fuel imagination and unlock potential, inspiring young minds, nurturing creativity, and empowering them to shape their own futures. And remember, you are not alone in this journey. We have built a vibrant STEAM community on LinkedIn where you can connect with your fellow ambassadors, share ideas, and stay updated with the latest developments in STEAM education. Access to this community, you can do it with a link that we are posting in the chat box at right now. The future of education is in our hands, and together we can make it brighter. Let us continue to innovate, collaborate, and inspire each other to create a better world for not us, but for everyone. I would like to thank everyone who made this event a grand success. Thank you and farewell. Congratulations once again on your certification, and we wish you all the best on your journey as team ambassadors. Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. The floor is open to anyone who wants to make a testimony for the next 5-10 minutes. We are open. Meanwhile, we also want to congratulate and thank Rishik and Madhav for the wonderful presentation that today you have led us. You are a real model to all of us. Thank you for the good work that you are doing, and may you be blessed with a lot of opportunities in future. These are students, these are examples of students who have to go really to the top universities of the globe. So we are thriving for that. So now the platform is open. If you want to speak, you can and voluntarily come forward and speak.
I'm impressed with the. Sorry, I'm again picking the mic. I'm impressed with the kind of collaboration, which is like Peter said. He showed us statistics which was astounding. Princeton and all this MITs of the world, they did a survey, and only 5 to 20% of the people had stickiness to this program. And how could you manage to achieve a 60% stickiness? Is a it's a little surprising. It's a great thing. Probably like what Peter said, collaboration, meeting people, kind of support groups could have made the difference. Otherwise, the stickiness doesn't it doesn't happen. I know it's not an easy one. Like somebody said, I was at the verge of quitting the program. In the military, we say quitters are not winners. The winners are the one who continue with it. It's a very, very tough world. Jesus Christ walked all the way through the thorns, through the stones. The priests, the saints, everybody walked the tough routes to get us to this place. So it's going to be tough, but the stickiness is very important. So I'm a little surprised that how did you all get together and do it? We have a program called virtual control center. Like it's people work virtually, and let me tell you, when we had this COVID, when we have people coming back to office, the support group which works beyond office are the ones which actually collaborates better. There is a symbiotic alignment between people, and probably that's one which makes a difference. I'm sure all of you, I didn't know that. I thought most of you are together, but you're somebody's in Oman, somebody is in Egypt. I don't know where all you've been, doing this course from. Probably this virtual support and connect made the difference. So I don't know who's responsible, who's to be, congratulated for this efforts. Joji, Peter, I don't know who it is, but it's great work. And before I stop, I would like to congratulate both Rishik and Madhav. The kind of confidence this boy has. I would say I'm waiting for him to finish his course and join one of the big companies or start a company on his own. If you have an opening as a general counsel, I'm game, my dear friend.
Thank you for the nice words,
Thank you,
Manoj.
sir.
It's a great
Thank you, sir.
inspiration for all of us. Now we are seeing two hands. One is Poonam, as usual. Yes, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, as usual. I love that part. Actually, sir was speaking about that how we have, gone on to 60%, as Peter has mentioned. So I would say the main part was, sir, because everybody was helping each other. And Joji sir, Peter sir, Justice sir, they were available even on weekends whenever we wanted them to be. We have a doubt, we were putting over there a doubt, they were always there. So everybody was supporting each other. I guess that is a very important aspect when we go for any online course. So that was really great thing. So I really want to thank Joji sir, Peter and Justice sir, and of course Anish sir is not here, of course, and Praveen sir, of course. So that support which we need always to go through everything. That was everything was here in this platform. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for your nice words.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, leather teacher.
Good evening, sir, all of you. I have to say that there was a point where I was like, I'm a good coder. I am good with programming. But over the years, we have been teaching. I have not done hands-on, basically. We are not doing hands-on. We are teaching, we are guiding them, we are talking to them, we know where the error is. But when you become a student, when you sit there and to do the hands-on, it was very difficult for me. So, because most of the things I was seeing for the first time, the electronic parts and all. So doing the hands-on was difficult, but every week Peter used to show us the grade cards, the monitoring. Joji sir used to keep on calling me. And when you see the scorecards and every week when you show it, you see so many people are there. We all initially started with a lot of difficulty. Some were good in programming, some were good in hands-on. But the thing was, the moment I used to feel that I'm going to create, the scorecards actually inspired me. When I see my colleagues doing so much, it was a big inspiration. So I thank each one of you who actually did it. And I have to specially mention Anu ma'am, who was a constant guide, and she used to put in so much effort. And it was really inspiring to see so much effort being put in. And we have children in our schools, and the children I'm teaching, they are way ahead of us in everything, technology, the way they grasp, the way they do things. So my inspiration was also them, so that I could catch up with them. So it was thank you so much for those lovely sessions we used to have. And I used to actually look forward for the sessions. It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, finally, the coordinator of Indian School of Man. Please speak out.
Good evening, everyone. Extremely happy to be a part of this team. And the team became successful because their only goal was to make us successful. So at this point of time, I would like to thank Joji sir, Justice sir. I still remember, sorry sir for troubling you in the early mornings. So that was the time allotted for me to learn. So thank you so much for every time supporting us. And definitely, we will not forget the video lessons of Peter. I think so many times I've listened to Sir's video clippings, which helped us to really shape up ourselves and do our things in a better way. Thank you so much, sir. We'll be missing your voice in the video for sure. So, thanks to Anu ma'am, Lata ma'am, and Mini ma'am, everyone, Jyoti ma'am, and everyone who supported me whenever there was any doubt. Quickly, they were able to help me out when there was doubt in the programming and so on. So from nothing, I have become something, and I'm sure the journey is going to continue. We will be looking forward to the next level for sure. And I would like to thank both the competitors and the entire team of Madhav and Rishi who really had a lot of confidence to be with us and talk to us. We really congratulate you to be a part of this. Thank you so much, Joji sir. Thank you, Manoj sir. Thank you so much to everyone. On behalf of Indian School Al-Wadi Al-Kabir, Sultanate of Oman. Thank you.
Thank you. So that's it. We have almost coming to the end. Let us part for a purpose, as we usually say. Go out and find your students and make your batches. So we will embark on the next side of the journey. I've seen a lot of good fighters. For example, Samira, I mean, a huge congratulations to her, especially. I thought she will certainly go away. June, she left. July, she came back. And then she worked on all this. I must also congratulate Jennifer, ma'am, because she is the person who really followed the lessons. That's my observation. Peter must have said this. I don't know why Peter didn't say this. Anu was one teacher who was on time. Whatever is taught, she will complete on the same day or the next day, not beyond that. So we have seen a lot of good things happening. Many of the educators wanted to leave. They were really doubtful. And I remember some teachers saying, what is this? Is this called a microcontroller? What is this? Is this called what is that sensor and all that motor driver and all that? So these are things, I could see a lot of transformation happening in front of us. That's the real motivation. So very good fighters. I would remember Remya teacher, Samira, Mini teacher, especially. The way they learned is a huge lesson to all of us. If I have not said your name, please forgive me. Still, it's worth. So finally, Manoj, you must have seen the vibrant community that is being created. And we all earnestly look forward to support of big companies like yours to be with us and support us as much as possible to make a lot of student innovators in the country and give it back to the society. That's the game. That's
1 million is the aim, Joji. 1 million.
Eh?
1 million is your aim. I think we should
all
achieve it together.
yes.
Yeah. Look, you're passionate. Joji, I have not seen this kind of passion. Okay. And now I know why you're passionate, because you got a partner like Peter, who I could see the difference, and the people here are so passionate about it. I think the passion is the thing which, every business, let's talk of business. Every business thrives just not on money. It's passion which drives it. Whether it's like, let's talk about Blue Origin now, Jeff Bezos is doing, it's his passion. He's putting millions of dollars. I'm not talking great about a person who's paying me my salary. They're just quoting it. Look, it has to be passion. What we do, whether it's politics, education, legal, anything. I'm envious of this lot of people. When we had our, when we were in school, we didn't have this support. We didn't have teachers who said, go, like Lata's madam saying, I'm learning from the students. So that's a change. I'm impressed. I'm really, I feel I should have been born, say, 55 years or 50 years later. Sorry, missed out on the good times. But all the same, I'm happy that our next generation will have wonderful teachers, wonderful innovators, wonderful, I would say, facilitators. Actually, we should never be teachers anymore. We should be facilitators, helping out people, supporters, or partners, helping people who need that support. So thank you so much for being, making me part of I know you had a long journey. I came at the last, but I'm happy that you invited me. I wouldn't say invite, you call me and said, Manoj, you better be part of it. Thank you so much. And I will cherish this 1 hour I had, or 1.5 hours I had with you all. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Joji. Thank you to young people, and thank you all the wonderful teachers, gurus who are here. My pranam to all of you. Thank you so much.
Yes,
I think I should leave
we are also,
all of you to continue the discussion.
Yeah, we are very thankful and fortunate because Manoj is a very busy guy. Really, I was catching hold of him in the airport, and then in the early morning. Early morning, I call him at 8. He would have started his meeting. He'll say, "Joji, I'm in the middle of the meeting," when we have not brushed the teeth. So he's a very busy person. So personally,
Yogi,
thank you very
I'm
much.
paid for that. This is passion. That's money. Okay, let's. I'm in a monopolistic. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you everyone. And this video will be available on our YouTube. Please follow it up, and for any assistance, please feel free to contact. We are here to support you. Thank you for this cherishing moment. Wonderful journey. Thank you, all of you. Good night.